We've got some additions.
Good morning, beautiful people.
So today is just, it's a Monday. It's back to work. It's been one of those days. Like,
it's been a Monday.
It's been a Monday.
Start the Monday out with debit card being stolen and having to deal with that. It's a Monday.
It's one of those.
It's all taken care of. It's fine. It was just like, oh, we're starting it off on a Monday.
Right. So today I'm working on that thing. We've got some additions coming here in the next weekish? A little bit over a week.
Yep.
I need the bottom of the barn now.
Yes.
So it's just kind of been a catch-all. We've thrown stuff down there, we've put stuff down there, and it's full of stuff. Well, I need at least one stall cleared out for said additions.
Yes.
So at the same time, I also need that thing gone.
Yes.
So we can, get in and out.
Right.
So my goal has been for a couple days now is I'm working on getting the barn cleaned out, getting everything moved. Let's stop on, this project to work on that project. That one's not a big daunting task.
No, and you've gotten a lot done already.
Yeah, I've got most of it. I ripped out a lot of the old, there's like bookcases that are half rotten.
Yes.
They have mushrooms growing out of them. Like,
not any of the good kind, unfortunately.
No, just gross.
Yeah.
So I'm cleaning it out, getting it ready. I've got to unload the pod. I think if I'm careful, I can get the heaviest stuff unloaded and just set in the barn out of the way.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand.
I've been soaping my eyeballs out for like 4 days. It's all good. It's just Christmas is coming. So, trying to get that ready.
Guys, like literally 1,000 pounds of soap.
Yeah, we
like,
actually did the math today. You said, you cracked the joke. You're like, oh, like 1,000 pounds. And I was like, actually, I'm really curious. And yes, it's close to 1,000 pounds of soap that's coming up. So
she's busy.
Yeah.
So she'll be in here making soap. I'll be down there. I figured I can take the camera with me.
Yeah.
So you guys get to come with me.
Yep.
Here we go.
Good
Break.
luck.
Oh, so I did a lot of this, I think it was Saturday. Ripped out a workbench that was in here, a whole bunch of other stuff. Didn't film it just because it was one of those, like, I didn't even know I was starting the project, and then it's like getting dark and realized I should have filmed stuff, but no big deal. So here's where we're at. This dark cave. There we go. So I've got my bandsaw in here, my anvil moved, my cherry picker, and then I've moved a bunch of stuff in this first stall. There's my forge, odds and ends. So really what I have to do is clear out this stall right here. I gotta figure out what to do with that AC. I'm gonna salvage parts of it, so I didn't want to throw it away, but now I'm second guessing that, so it's just like, a lot of wood, a lot of good wood, a lot of barn wood, stuff like that. So it's just gonna be a lot of cleaning. This thing out in the daylight. I mean, it looked like a decent cabinet, but yeah, look at that. That's what happens. I mean, it's not that bad, but I don't need it. There's so many up in the top of the barn. And then it's got this nice, 1970s called. I don't really need it. I've got 10 of them up there, up in the top, so I just need the space. So back here in the back, there is a workbench that was built in place. The whole width of this aisle in the barn, there's a door on that side. You can kind of see it. Former owner walled it off, framed it. It's stuck. I would like to be able to use that door and have this as a pass-through. Whole point of that. The whole thing was made out of solid oak. This stuff is heavy and it's really nice wood. I don't know if it was like the stuff this barn's made out of, these things. It's all rough sawn oak, I assume probably from the land. But yeah, so that was a cool find, getting great big boards of oak, and it's heavy stuff too. So I keep finding stuff like that and it's like, this is really cool. So I figured I'd share that. So something I thought was pretty cool, right before we signed papers on this, former owners came through and they cleaned out every last bit of scrap metal on the whole piece of property, except for one. And this one's really cool. I found this, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind, but it's like a box blade, and it's pretty hefty. I've got plans for that. If I don't use it and make some sort of drag box scraper, that thing is going to get turned into knives. I understand treating your animals right, but the red carpet treatment, really? That's a little bit overboard. Who puts carpet in their barn? Like, seriously. If you know what that is, leave it in the comments. You're gonna date yourself. Oh, one side down, I think we're ready. That's a lot better than it was. I don't know, something just feels so nice about putting something back. Like, this was made to be a barn. Let's use it as a barn. Like, I'm so stoked. I'm excited. And it feels good cleaning junk, even though I don't have a dumpster to throw it in. It just feels good cleaning. So now that I've moved everything out, now I get to move stuff out of the pod in here. Basically the only things left are the stuff that's so heavy I haven't wanted to move it. And we're moving on grass, and there's gravel underneath the grass. So I've got this huge stack of plywood and stuff that I've pulled out. So I think I'll be able to roll everything, but it's gonna be a job. It's gonna be quite a job. now for the heavy stuff. The toolbox weighs about 2,500 pounds. The welding table weighs about 800 pounds. And the lathe is just over a ton. Yay!
So we have most of the stuff out of here except for that. This is the heaviest piece of equipment. It's the lathe. That's gonna be hard.
So close.
Yeah. Go for it. Yes. Perfect. What should we do? Woo!
Yay!
Oh, that's awful lighting. We look like death. All right.
Is that better?
No.
I feel like we're working on a car or something.
Yes. Good job.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Interrupted the soap making just to come help
It's okay.
break our backs.
It's okay. That's what being married and teamwork is all about, right? All right. So the pod is done, and I actually called them like just now, and they're coming Saturday.
We had the lathe. That was the last thing I was like, call 'em.
Yep.
Call 'em.
So I did. They're coming Saturday to get it. You have a makeshift machine shop in here. That's terrible lighting. I'm sorry. You can't see anything.
It'll work for now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's a few more, like I gotta level everything and,
Right.
you know, make sure stuff doesn't fall over.
Exactly. And we have room for our creatures that are coming. So we're gonna be bad and go get fast food for dinner because
Because it's like, what, 9 o'clock?
Something
and
like that.
We have not had dinner.
No,
'Cause
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And we're not perfect, so let's go be bad. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.